So welcome to the brand new studio space. This is where the channel will be moving to in the next few weeks. The cool thing is, with this space, we're going to have two brand new areas. So this room here is going to be sort of Studio A, I want to refer to it as, and this is where we'll do a majority of the sort of software tutorials. I'm going to have my sort of music production area here, desk, get the monitor and everything in this room, and this will be where we do a lot of our Logic, Ableton, lifestyle work. And then in the big room back over there, that's where we're going to do a lot of the unboxing tutorials and things of that nature. And also, we're going to build an awesome stage area so we can begin doing some live streaming on a regular basis and also do better performance videos with my live looping rig. So as you can see, Studio A is now pretty much 100% finished. We've got the ceiling in and we also have some unbelievable lights. Now I picked up these lights on eBay and I saved us about 400, 500 pounds, and they were the exact same spec as these more premium lights allegedly on another website. Now to be fair, all we got to do now is just literally put the acoustic foam in here, because you can hear there's quite a lot of echo in the room, which is no good for filming in, and then we're pretty much ready to start shipping in all of the equipment and starting to get things set up. But there's still a lot to do in the other rooms before we can do that. Now I stayed late on Friday night and got quite a lot done. So I've started on the hallway now. It's starting to look really, really good. And we also made some unbelievable progress in Studio B, as I'm going to currently be calling it, where we're going to be doing our performances and live streams. So the plan is, on this back wall here, is we're going to have like a bit of a multi-camera setup. One for some awesome live looping performances on the channel, but also so we can begin live streaming on a regular basis. This is something I'm really excited to try out, and hopefully you guys are as well. So here would be sort of the performance area where I'd have my live looping rig set up and some cameras constantly mounted, because currently if I want to do a live loop performance on the stage in the shed, I have to like take everything down that I usually film these talking head videos with, set it up in that room, and it's no good because I'm just constantly wasting so much time setting things up. So this space is going to allow us to create some really streamlined and optimal workflows, so that I can work more efficiently and more healthy. So I think the plan for today is to finish off the hallway area and get it prepped so we can start fitting the ceiling. And then I'm also going to start doing some work on what would be called the reception area in this building. And what we're going to do in that space is something really, really cool. So we're going to transform the two bathroom areas into obviously one bathroom with a shower, so I can actually get ready here for filming and things like that. But also we're going to transform the other bathroom into a kitchen facility, because currently there is no actual way of cooking proper meals here. We only have like a tea bar thing where you can make a cup of tea. So by making that, I can obviously have my dinner, my tea here if I'm working late, which I very frequently do, because if I'm going to be filming all day, I need some form of getting the correct nutrients. So it's been quite a few weeks at this point and we've got quite a lot done. Now we're moving on to refurbishing these doors. Now these doors literally take forever to dry. So I've created a little bit of a production line so we can churn these out as fast as possible. Otherwise we'd be here for weeks doing them one at a time. Now what I have here are some pallet boxes, and these things can take up to 1 to 2 tons in weight. Because these are fire doors, they're pretty heavy. Now we're going to chuck a door on each box, paint it, let it dry, flip it over and paint the other side, and then we can turn these over in a 2 to 3 day period instead of waiting weeks and weeks and weeks doing them one at a time. So on Friday, the tiles for the ceiling finally arrived, and I'm really pleased with the specification that we ended up choosing. Now, they're made out of this really cool wool that will help acoustically treat the room, so it'll absorb any reverb that's bouncing around the room. So this combined with the actual acoustic treatment that we'll put on at the end with the bass traps and stuff like that, we're gonna get some excellent results. Now, the plan for today is to actually start putting the ceiling up with the tiles and try and get all of the rooms 100% finished, so it's starting to look pretty much complete. Now, I did pop up over the weekend and we started to put some doors on, and they're looking really good. Now, to my surprise, these doors took forever to finish. They took about 4 or 5 coats to actually get them into a state where they looked pretty good, but at least we've saved a couple of £100 per door because they're really high spec, and we've repurposed them and they're looking really good. Now, there's still loads of work to be done in the reception area where we're making the little kitchen area and the enhanced bathroom. This is still quite a lot of work to be doing, but we're still making pretty great progress in this department. Everything will start arriving later this week so we can actually start cracking on with this area and getting it done. Now I do have to make sure that I paint the kitchen area and the bathroom area by the end of today, just to make sure that the areas are prepped for when the stuff arrives later this week so we can start fitting it straight away. So I hope you enjoyed this first look at the brand new studio space. If you did, be sure to drop today's video a like, and also consider subscribing and turning the notification bell to on so you can catch the future videos featuring this studio build. But as always, I've been Ben Rollins. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.